Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about something very serious and just a topic that needs to be discussed in a bit more detail, I feel. So quite often on this channel I mention things like parents who put their kids online in bikinis and things like that, and it's inappropriate, right? And I frequently get questions or statements such as this saying, but kids wear bikinis at the beach all the time and that's okay, you wouldn't stop them doing that. Now, here's the question or the answer to that, and I think this is very important for people to realize because there are some people who genuinely don't get it. Right, so imagine the scene, picture the scene, right? We're going to tell a story now. Picture the scene. You take your family along for a nice little day out at the beach. You're on the seaside. It's a lovely day, lovely weather, really scorching hot weather. So hot that the whole fam are wearing bikinis, including your kids. And you've got age 4, 7, 10 and 14. I don't know, right? You've got kids and they're all wearing swimwear, right? And that's fine. It's a lovely day and everything. However, some bloke just comes out of nowhere and just stands there watching your family, just watching them, just sits there with a camera and or with his phone even, and just sort of pretends to just be on his phone, and he's actually sat there, he's taking pictures and recording your family, right, including your kids in their swimwear. And what is the first thing that you do? What do you do in that situation? You realize that this is going on, and you don't want your kids to be on this person's phone. It's a weird person. You don't know who he is, and why the hell does he want pictures of your family and your kids on his phone? You don't want that, do you? So you go up to him and you have it out with him, and or you tell someone, you report him, and the police come, etc. That's a normal reaction. Or do you conversely just let it go, just let him carry on? You don't mind. You really don't mind him having pictures of your family on his phone. Is that a scenario which you think would wash? Would you do that? Or right, on the other hand, you're online, right, and you've got your same family. You've got your 4 kids, and they've all got swimwear on because they're down at the beach, right? They're at the same location where that weirdo was before, and he was taking pictures and stuff, and you didn't like it. But you're at the beach, all your kids got swimwear on, and you are taking the pictures, and then you post them to social media. What's the difference? That is the question. There is a zero difference. In fact, there's not zero difference. It's worse. It's worse than some bloke standing there at the beach taking pictures of your kids, because firstly, it's only one person, and secondly, you can do something about it, right? Once you post pictures of your kids on social media, it expands to thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people. You don't know who's who. You don't know what's what. You don't know who's got the pictures and who hasn't. You don't know who's screenshotted it and who hasn't, because what you're basically doing there is you are giving the opportunity to anybody in the world, and it's not just a local person, it's anybody literally all over the world, and they are screenshotting the picture, which is exactly the same as taking the picture like the man at the beach. Exactly the same thing. He screenshotted it. He now has a picture of your family on his phone. The very thing that you were complaining about, somebody actually doing that. So when it's on social media, it is so much worse than some bloke stood in the open taking a picture of your family on their phone. And that is why when people say, well, kids are at the beach all the time in their swimwear and it's fine. The difference there is that if this scenario actually happened and some bloke stood there with a phone taking pictures, you can do something about it. You wouldn't just stand there and let him, would you? You just wouldn't allow him just to get on with his day and take pictures away and take away your kids on his phone. No, you would do something about it. You would take your kids out of that situation. You would report the man, and or you'd deck him. But on social media, you don't have that option. And the thing is, I don't know exactly why, but people on social media seem to think they can't kind of correlate the two scenarios. They think that once it's on social media, nothing bad's going to happen to it because it's not real life. And I don't get that thing. Because it's not real life doesn't mean to say that it's you know. I hope you get my meaning here. I'm trying to come across in a very succinct way and explain myself properly, because sometimes I can be accused of not explaining what I mean properly all the time, and people think that I'm just hating on certain people. I'll leave that family alone because they're a lovely family. All they're doing is they're having a lovely day at the beach, and you know, I can't sit around and just watch people destroy their lives. And you know, it's not, I mean, we talk about family vloggers all the time being the ones that do this mainly, but it's not always just family vloggers. It's ordinary people who just think they want to take pictures of their own kids and post them on social media for what they think are their family, and it's not always their family who end up with these pictures. And little word of warning for you: if you post your pictures to, say, Facebook, and you've got your account private, that is not always a 100% guarantee that your pictures are not going to end up somewhere else. Because if you don't know every single person individually that you have on your account, on your list, your friends list, then you don't know what their intentions are with your pictures. And even if you thought you knew these people, even if they are like friends from the past, you don't know them now. You don't know what their intentions are now. They might take your pictures, they might pass them along, they may not be the nice person you remember them to be, and all of a sudden your pictures are on the dark web. So unless you know every single person to talk to, you know, in real life, it's safer just not to post your pictures of your kids. If you want to post pictures of yourself, that's fine, no problem, but keep your kids off social media until they're at a point where they can personally say that they want to go on social media. And even then, I'd just say no. It's a dangerous place. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents worth, and I hope you take on board what I say and try and protect yourselves as much as everybody else. So until next time, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and comment everything you want to comment down below. And I'll see you again soon in another video. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.